I had a completely different vision for how I was going to finish my 100 video challenge. I had my schedule planned, I had my routine set, I knew exactly what the last 2 weeks were supposed to look like. And then life happened. The older I get, the more I'm realizing that life doesn't actually care about our perfectly planned timelines and our color coded calendar. Someone needed me, and my schedule completely shifted for the last few weeks. I've barely been home. I've had to change my routines. My sleep patterns changed. My schedule considerably changed. And my priorities changed overnight. So, one of the things I realized is to remind myself that I'm not behind. I've been saying to myself lately that I feel behind, whether it's professionally, creatively, financially, with big goals that I may have set. But then the question is, behind who exactly? So, who decided where we're supposed to be by July of 2026? We set our own goals, whether it's our career goals, our health goals, our financial goals, our professional goals, business, or YouTube goals. And we're not behind. Maybe we're just simply living our lives. So, if you plan like I do, at the beginning of the year, I knew where I'd want to be in the middle of the year and at the end. But I also review my goals quarterly, knowing that life happens. And that shift had to occur last few weeks. So maybe we're not actually behind. Maybe we're just living the best life we can with the circumstances we have. And we're simply living real lives. So when life gets messy, ask yourself these three questions. What matters most this week? For me, that meant making sure the people I care about were okay. What's the smallest thing I can do today? Because sometimes that's the most that you can do in a day. So maybe it's record one video, take a shower, follow up with one client, drink some water, answer one email, try and get more sleep. And when things are all happening at once, what can I temporarily let go of? And perfection is one of those things when life changes. Sometimes progress looks like lowering that bar without lowering your standards. I used to think consistency meant never missing a day. I don't believe that anymore. Consistency is learning how to come back and come back better when you can. I had my set schedule, but I needed to adapt those goals and doing the best I could with the schedule I had. And we also need to give ourselves some grace because we're really the only ones telling us where we need to go and then being okay with changing timelines. If we always feel like we're behind, maybe we're just on track as long as we keep moving and building momentum. My original goal was to publish 100 videos in 100 days. And because life had other plans, I'm now celebrating recording 100 videos in 100 days and giving myself permission to publish the last few thoughtfully over the next couple of days. And that's okay. The key takeaway is I built more momentum, learned more, developed skills, and am much further along now than I would have been had I not started at all 100 days ago. Life isn't happening to you while you're trying to build your dreams. Life is your dreams. Caring for people matters, rest matters, showing up imperfectly matters. And I think that learning how to adapt without quitting is one of the most underrated life skills we can build.